Hey, brothers and sisters, welcome back to 4-Minute Church. We're on location today. I am at that prestigious institution of higher learning, Duke Divinity School. Behind me, you can see the iconic Duke Chapel. It's a beautiful building dedicated to God. On this side, right inside those windows, is the chapel for the Divinity School students. I'm here for a class, and we are so blessed with these beautiful buildings behind us, and they're great places of worship, and people spend their Sundays in here glorifying God. Beautiful places of worship, friends, but they are not the church. The word church is used many times in the New Testament, particularly in the epistles, and never once is that word used to name a building. The word that's used is ekklesia. It literally means the ones called out, to be called out of the darkness and into the light. We are the church. We are the hands and feet of Jesus Christ. We are the ones that are called to bring the message into the world, to bring others out of the darkness and into the light. The Gospel of John records a conversation between Jesus and a Pharisee named Nicodemus. Nicodemus has snuck in, John tells us, at night to avoid others seeing him. John, always the master of symbolism, tells us that when Nicodemus came to Jesus, he came out of the darkness and into the light. And it's there that we get the most famous verse in the Bible, the one that you probably learned first, and that is, "For God so loved the world, that he sent his only begotten Son, that whosoever should believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life." Nicodemus, that's why I'm here. That's why I came in the flesh, to bring you out of the darkness and into the light. And he goes on to tell this Pharisee, who would have been very mistaken about the way God works, he tells this Pharisee, "For the Son of Man came into the world not to condemn the world, but that through him the world might be saved." You see, Nicodemus, as a Pharisee, would have been a strong believer in the reward and punishment system from God, believing that if you were healthy and wealthy and wise, it's because you'd done good in your life. And if you were sick, had lost money, were unable to work, it's because you sinned or your parents sinned. And Jesus says, "You don't understand, Nicodemus. I came that you might have life. And now it's your job to go and tell others." We are the church, not the building. Sunday morning you'll sit in a building, but you are the church. Your mission to the world is to take the light of Christ to the world. Your mission in church is to worship God for all those wonderful things that God has done for you during the week. You're not there to sit in a pew, friends. You're there to be the church. Until next time, when I'm back in Robeson County, may the Lord bless and keep you. May the Lord lift his face upon you, be gracious unto you. May the Lord lift his countenance upon you and grant you peace. Thank you, friends. Make sure you subscribe. Jesus loves you. I love you all too. And we'll see you Sunday if you can get to St. Paul's, come and worship with us. If you can get to Roland, come and worship with us. If you can't get there, the sermon will be online. Peace out, brothers.